Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's John Muro, and today I'm going to bring you news on what's going on and the stock market. Let's get started. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to become part of the True Life Investing family. So the Senate on Thursday passed a bill to avert a government shutdown. Whew. What a relief. Could you imagine having another shutdown? You know what that means, right? If we were to do a shutdown, not good. Because during a shutdown, agencies are stripped to the bone. They're only going to provide what's necessary to protect life, property, or what is required by law. This means that only the essential services continue. That's not good at all, because that's when layoffs happen, that's when people are going out of work, and then the unemployment skyrocket. So super happy that that's not happening for just a few weeks. So the Senate sent the legislation to President Biden's desk for a signature. Senators voted 65-27 on the bill, which funds the government through March 11th at current levels. The bill now goes to Biden, who is expected to sign it after passing the House last week. Senate Majority Leader Charles Schumer said, "We have kept the government open. It took some work, especially when the Senate rules lend themselves to delay and obstruct, but still thankful to Senators Leah and Shelby, as well as Leader McConnell, for helping us get this done." Schumer also said that to have allowed the government to close would have caused undue hardship for millions of blameless Americans. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for another government shutdown. Let us know how you feel down in the comments below. So the good news is that any government shutdown has been held off for at least just a few weeks. Another amendment from Senator Ted Cruz, who's from Texas, that would block federal funding for schools and child care centers that require the vaccination has failed. So along with Senator Mike Lee, who's from Utah, another GOP senators, to defund vaccine requirements for medical workers, military personnel, federal employees, and contractors for the length of the CR. They are trying to block funding that would go to requiring the vaccinations, but they're not having any luck. However, Cruz and Lee sought to take advantage of the Democratic absences, urging their colleagues to stay in town in order to win the votes on the vaccine amendments. Cruz said that no Republican senator should leave town this afternoon. On the other hand, Schumer is panicking right now because Dems will lose the vote on his amendment and Senator Mike Lee's amendment to block Biden's vaccine mandates and block mandates on kids. Just real quick, how do you feel about the mandates not just being on the vaccination, but the mandates that they're trying to put on the kids? Let us know how you feel, because this is a huge debate on whether or not our kids should be forced to go by the mandate. I have a kid of my own, and shouldn't it be my decision? Let us know what you think. The only way that Dems will win the vote is if the Republicans skip town, is what he tweeted. You know, we're hoping that somehow they come together to get it figured out, because it affects you, it affects me, and I hope that they just do what's best for everyone. So how does this affect you? How does this affect us? Everything that's going on right now is called inflation, and it keeps getting worse. Virtually every category of consumer prices, from food and women's clothing to rent and airfares, has went up. Inflation hit another 4-decade high in January and showed little signs of slowing down. But this is suggesting that surging prices will continue to make President Biden's economy not look so good. If that wasn't enough, the article stated that it was actually cheaper to go out to eat rather than to buy groceries. And if you think, they've always said, wait a minute, it's cheaper to go buy groceries. You can feed a whole lot more people instead of going and buying a meal for every single person, because going down to McDonald's right now, you're gonna spend about $10 on your average meal, when back in the day, you were spending around $5 or $6. This is inflation. You're talking about times changing. So what are your thoughts on inflation? I mean, you look at the gas prices, you look at rent, you look at the price of buying a house, the price of buying a car. Everything has went up so high. I mean, you could look a couple years ago and it wasn't that high. This shows you how much of an effect what leadership has to play a role in it. I could go on and on about inflation. So if we could just talk about inflation for just a second, if you think about it, everything's going up, but is the raise in pay going up? Is the amount per hour going up? So many are debating that it should go up because the cost of living has gone up. Let us know what you think about it in the comments below. So when it comes to the stock market, the big questions arise. Should I buy? Is now the right time? Or should I wait until things get better? We know that there are a lot of things going on in the world, in politics, Wall Street, Main Street, but that shouldn't mean sitting out on the stock market. Did you know that tens of thousands of people turn to Google every single month to ask if now is the time to buy stocks? Well, why would they do that? Because everyone is trying to make more money, because our daily job just sometimes ain't cutting it. So to sum it up, if you're asking if now is a good time to buy stocks, advisors are saying that the answer is simple. No matter what is happening in the markets, the answer is yes. As long as you're planning to invest for the long term and start with small amounts that you're investing with the dollar cost averaging. And if you're investing into highly diversified mutual funds and ETFs, if you want to know more about this, let us know in the comments and we'll be more than happy to help you out. This channel is all about the news, stimulus, and investing, the true life investing. So with so much going on, we wanted to let you know what was happening and give you tips on investing. Again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all this news. This is Jon with True Life Investing. Peace.